Hey there, Trailblazers. I want to get you up and running and prepared to take your Salesforce Administrator exam. Now, hopefully, you've gone through the foundational prep work, going into Trailhead, creating your accounts, going through some trail mixes, as well as earning some badges, super badges on your way to Ranger. There are other programs like Talent Stacker, which are great for getting you familiar with a program and helping you to land that first job, as well as Mike Wheeler's program. He has a bunch of courses on like Udemy as well as his own website that kind of walk you through and getting familiar with the platform as a whole. But getting to know the platform is not the same thing as getting ready to take a test. Now, the best way to practice and prepare to take a test is to take tests as if it was the real thing. So if you go over to Focus on Force, another great resource, as well as Salesforce Spend has some free ones that you can take. But the Focus on Force is a really in-depth test guide to help you take the test. You can sit there and click and check every time you make a decision or go through a question, see if you got it right or wrong. My recommendation is don't do that. Budget 60 minutes, sit down, take the test like it's an actual test, and see how you did, and keep going over and focusing on the sections that you need to build up more, instead of kind of getting stuck by doing one by one and kind of checking, going down the rabbit hole of what the correct answer is and figuring it out. And the reason I say go through the whole thing and kind of look at your section is because not all questions are weighted the same. So the Salesforce admin exam is weighted. And what that means is some sections just overall worth more and towards your overall final grade. As you can see here, if you are not doing so great in configuration setup as well as productivity and collaboration, well, it might not be the best time or best use of your time trying to focus on the productivity and collaboration, because it's not worth that much. It's 7%. I'm not saying don't study it, but maybe beefing up on the configuration setup is more important and more valuable in terms of bang for your buck. Once you've gone through and you've taken multiple versions of the Focus of Force test and you feel like you're ready to take the test, but you're not 100% ready to bite the bullet and take it, you can take the practice exams on Web Assessor. So if you log into your Web Assessor account, click on the register for exam. Down here for the certified practice test, you can see there's the Salesforce admin practice test, which is also $20. These things are going to get you ready more so than just learning the platform, because you really got to learn how to practice taking tests. And I know for myself personally, for some of us, it's been a while since we sat in a classroom and taken tests. So this is a good way to get you prepared.